It's in the game.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Looking downfield, it's Culpepper. That's reeled in. It's Dillon. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his...
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Those tackles and those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure guys don't get to linebackers. This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
Quarterback now breaking the field. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, looking for a man. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Scanning the field, it's Culpepper. That pass is incomplete.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Skips away from pressure. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Howard. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Finds a crease at the 20. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the back. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Past the 30. Quick with the spin move. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They'll run it. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dillon. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. Pulls it in, it's Dillon. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're going back to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown, now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Dillon. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Hurst. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Pocket breaking down. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking for space. It's Dillon. Runs through a tackle. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the direct snap, it's Dillon. Touchdown, Wildcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. Need more of that physicality in the second half.
Extending the play. Fires to the wideout. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Coming out with it, it's Howard. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Howard. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He's into the end zone again, a little icing on the cake with a two-point conversion after the long touchdown run. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Dillon. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Here's a hit. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Makes a pass to Marker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Inside the 15. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. Forced out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Wildcats! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Black 14! Black 14!
He's looking to throw. Bringing the heat. He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Howard. He gets a block. They get him out of bounds at the 46, and he sets him up with terrific field position on that return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They go to the ground. And into the end zone. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Trying to surge it in. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dillon. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Back to throw, it's Culpepper. Under fire. He's loose at the 15. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Snags it on the right. There he goes. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring this.
Grabs it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They want to throw it. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Kentucky. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Kentucky, 29.
He'll bring it out. It's Howard. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Georgia Tech's offense will take over.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Dillon. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Looking to pass, it's Culpepper. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
Black 18.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One more play to pad the stats. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.